next patriot today is someone that is from China National. And he's a student here, Ph.D. student, and I'm going to invite him up. His name is Shih, and let's give him a hand.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for inviting me to join this celebration and for giving me the opportunity to give the talk here. I would like to share about my feelings of the freedom, America, and probably the future of this country. And when I was preparing for today, I started with a simple question. What does freedom mean to me? People answer that question with different answers. Some think freedom as speech, freedom of speech. Some think of this as religion's freedom, and some think of economic opportunity or political rights. For me, freedom means having the opportunity to pursue what is meaningful in my life, while respecting the rights for others to do so as well. It means have the ability to learn, to grow, to contribute, and to build a future. As someone who has experienced America from the perspective of a newcomer, I have come to appreciate several things that make this country special. The first is opportunity. One of the most remarkable aspects of America is the belief that your future is not entirely determined by where you started. People come from different cultural backgrounds, different countries, and different circumstances. But there remains a belief that through hard work, education, creativity, and perseverance, people can improve their lives and contribute to the society. As a student, this is something I experience every day. Universities, research institutes, businesses, and communities encourage people to ask questions, solve problems, and pursue new tasks. The freedom to learn and innovate has been one of the great strengths of America throughout its history. Many of the world's most important discoveries, technologies, and institutions were built by people who were given the freedom to think differently and pursue ambitious goals. That spirit of possibility is something I deeply appreciate. The second thing I appreciate about America is its tradition of civic engagement and service. A free society cannot be sustained by laws alone, and there must be love. It depends on people who are willing to invest their time, energy, and talents in helping others. Across America, people volunteer in schools, churches, charities, neighborhoods, and organizations and community groups. They mentor young people, they support families in need, and they work to improve their communities. These acts of service may not always make headlines, but they're part of what holds this society together. Freedom is not only about what we are free to receive, it's also about what we are choose to give. The third thing I appreciate is the importance Americans place on the community. We often talk about freedom as an individual value, but communities matter as well. Families matter, friendships matter, schools matter, religious institutions matter, neighborhoods also matter. A healthy society depends on people who care about one another and who are willing to work together despite differences. Another thing that impressed me about America is that people often come together through local organizations, cultural groups, volunteer initiatives to address challenges and improve the places where they live. Strong communities help transform freedom from an abstract principle into something people experience every day. That brings me to the question raised by today's events. What is the future of Ohio, or what is the future of America? No one can predict the future with certainty, but every generation faces new challenges. Technology changes, economy changes, political change, and the world changes. But I believe the future will depend less on any single election or political debate and more on whether we can cultivate certain enduring qualities in our next generation. Will young people be willing to serve others? Will they be curious enough to learn and courageous enough to solve difficult problems? Will they be willing to contribute to something larger than themselves? If the answer to those questions are yes, and then I believe the future of Ohio and the future of America will be bright. And when I think about the America that I admire, I do not think about only the government institutions or political movements. I think about students pursuing knowledge, families building stable and meaningful lives, entrepreneurs creating opportunities, volunteers serving their communities, neighborhoods helping one another, and people from different backgrounds working together towards common goals. Those are the foundations that have helped America remain strong through its history. As America approaches its 250th anniversary, we have an opportunity not only to celebrate the achievement of the past, but also to reflect on the responsibility of the present. Freedom is a gift, but it's also a responsibility. It requires character, participation, and gratitude. And it requires a commitment to building a better future for those who come after us. That is what I appreciate most about America: the freedom to pursue one's calling, the opportunity to contribute, the ability to build communities, and the hope that tomorrow can be better than today. Thank you very much, and I hope all of us can continue working together to strengthen our communities, support future generations, and build a bright future for Ohio and for America.